let's do a mini review of this small but terrible camera. Before we start, batiin ko po muna kayo ng maligayang Pasko, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, kung saan mang parte ng mundo kayo nandoon. Maraming salamat po at magkakasama tayo ngayong holiday season and nanonood po kayo sa akin. It's been a little while that I had this camera, the EOS M200, since I bought it brand new, and recently we went out of town. I was able to take some pictures and play a little with this camera and see the difference in its potential. And I will tell you, I enjoyed using it. Ang sarap. I will be sharing with you some of the captures that I made. So ipapakita ko lang sa inyo yan tuloy-tuloy, pang slideshow, and see the output. These are all straight from camera, JPEG, walang processing na nangyari. It's just shoot, capture from the memory, and then upload it sa computer. I just want to show you the true capabilities and the power of this tiny but terrible camera. The random images that you'll be seeing are in no particular order. Just uploaded it straight from the camera, shot in JPEG, and just give you the pros and cons of using the M200 firsthand. Let's start with the pros. Ang size niya is very small. Yun talaga yung talagang isang nagustuhan ko talaga dito sa camera na to, because the small size is easy to carry and store. Grab and go, ika nga, if you're going to think about it. In fact, if you purchase the pancake lens of Canon, the 22mm, and attach it to the body, you can put it in your pocket. Ganun siya kaliit, ganun siya kahandy. Second of the pros that I noticed is the wide dynamic range. Ang lawak ng dynamic range niya. Considering this is an entry-level cam, shooting against the light will give you a decent output. But syempre, as photographers, you have to avoid doing that. Maliban na lang siguro sa mga unavoidable situations. Third is the very close to natural color processing. Especially with nature and landscape photography, my experience using different brands, Canon talaga really stands out when it comes to color processing of these images. Yung greens are greener, the sky is bluer, natural colors pops out talaga. Fast focusing. Grabe, as in parang ninja yung pag-focus. I know parts of it, the compliment needs to be given dun sa lens, pero syempre yung body, the processing of the body still puts in some more or some work. And coming from another brand of mirrorless, this one is really amazing. Punta naman po tayo dun sa mga cons nung camera. Viewfinder. Hinahanap ko talaga yung viewfinder. Kasi reason is ang hirap mag-shoot kapag noon time. Ang hirap mag-focus, hindi mo malaman kung ano yung subject mo, ano na bang status ng subject mo, is it properly framed. Ang hirap kung naka-focus ba, hindi mo makita yung LCD. Second is the lack of control buttons. Of course, this correlates dun sa noontime shooting na hindi mo rin makita yung screen. You're having a hard time seeing yung controls. Ang hirap mag-change ng settings kapag tirik na tirik yung araw. And then, because of its size, meron din siyang disadvantage. Dahil maliit siya, accidentally, napipindot ko yung LCD screen, which might just need some getting used to. I'm medium built. Ang height ko is 5'7", but my hands is not that big nor that small. But because of its small size, napipindot ko pa rin yung controls. And then lastly, siguro better alternative na maglagay ka ng handle or mini tripod so that it's easier to handle para ma-avoid mong mapindot yung ibang controls. Ito yung sinasabi ko na handle. This is a mini tripod that probably you should include on your purchase para madaling hawakan yung camera. Let's talk about the kit lens that comes with the package. No? Like all other kit lens, I would say na it will give you a good output but not so great one. Expected naman yun sa lahat ng kit lens I mean, there are times na images are washed out, nagkakaroon ng color bleeding, may purple fringing, and those attributes are a given, expected from a kit lens. Any kit lens that is included sa camera, I mean, it's free, you should not expect that much, diba? Kasi it's part of the package na it's an entry level item that's included on your camera for starters para lang mahasa yung shooting skills ninyo. Now, if you're going to use it siguro for personal use or hindi ka naman talaga mag-pixel peep, I would say na it's more than enough yung mga images na makukuha mo. Upload mo lang naman yung video upload mo lang naman yung images sa Facebook, sa website, or i-share mo lang. Okay na It's good. It's more than good. And hindi ka magpipixel peep, hindi mo sisilipin yung mga bleeding and everything. It's all good. You can also use it na for printouts. Not so big printouts, no? Siguro kung meron kang mga A4 sizes, mga 8x11 na mga portraits, ipiprint mo, ipapa-frame mo, it's more than enough. Hindi ka makakakuha ng mga images, stunning images na gagamitin mo for competitions unless sobrang lupit mo talaga and mag-compose and mag-post process. But again, for beginners alike, the kit lens is more than enough. So again, kung tatanungin nyo ko, what are my final thoughts? I would say na this camera is recommended for those that are new, no? Baguhang photographer, hobbyist, nagsisimula sa industry, nagsisimulang vlogger. This camera is cheap and it won't break your bank account. It's small, it's handy, it's easy to use. You can bring it along everywhere you go. It can be a good family camera. It can be a good camera for street photography, for vloggers na mention ko kanina. Though I haven't really tested yung video capability niya, but with its size, look at that. It's so easy to handle. It's light. It's not heavy. So hindi ka mahihirapan. And also, I would suggest for those of you na beginner and planning to be serious, getting serious on your photography hobby or even small time businesses, I would suggest to get a decent lens for the camera. Kasi the kit lens, as I mentioned kanina, is good but not so good. It's really important kasi if you want to fuel your passion, getting a decent lens will give you a decent output. So, getting a decent output, medyo maiinganyo kayo mag-shoot and mapapractice ngayon yung skills niyo. It doesn't necessarily mean na you have to purchase yung mga mamahaling lens. Dahil alam ko, since this is parang a new body sa lineup ni Canon, medyo konti pa yung lens lineup available sa market. Kaya may kamahalan pa. But there are third-party lenses available na hindi siya ganun kamahal. Parang may mga tig 5,000, tig 7,000, and these are all well built like a tank, made of metal, and maganda yung quality ng lens. As in, these are sharp lenses. The only downfall to it is that manual lenses nga lang siya. But the good thing is, kung baguhan kayo, it's always good to know and learn how to use manual lenses. Hindi rin yung autofocus. Kasi this will hone your skills eh. Walang pinagkaiba yan sa driving ng sasakyan, no? Na do not be dependent on automatic transmission. Diba? Dapat kailangan matuto rin kayong gumamit ng stick shift. Same goes dun sa lens. Use manual para matuto talaga kayong focus. All you need to do is to turn on the focus peaking na feature ng M200, and then you're good to go. You can shoot manual using manual lenses and cheap as well. So I think that's it. Hindi ko na patatagalin. I think I've given my initial thoughts to for those of you who's planning to purchase this, and you think na yung mga nabigay kong tips and suggestions and my personal opinion is helpful, go ahead and purchase and enjoy shooting. If you like the video, I hope it helps you. You can hit the like button. You can share it with your friends as well. Ngayon, kung meron kayong suggestion, meron kayong comments, shoutouts sa lahat ng mga subscribers natin, just put it on the comment section below, and I read them. I love reading them. So, just let me know your thoughts. And kung bago kayo dito sa channel ko, again, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Palakihin natin yung community natin para mas ganahan ako gumawa pa ng mga content similar to this. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification para up to date kayo dun sa mga videos ko. Maraming salamat po. My name is Topi Manalo. Hanggang sa susunod po, kita-kits tayo. Merry Christmas!